The language barrier is one of the main problems faced by people studying English. Are you, my diligent learners, familiar with this problem? Even those who know grammar well and have an extensive vocabulary can experience fear of communication. Insecurity, fear of mistakes, lack of practice, all of this prevents you from speaking a foreign language fluently. The language barrier is not a death sentence, and it can be overcome. Let's look together at the main reasons for this situation, and I will give you practical advice that will help you speak English with confidence. The silent student. In a small, sunlit library, two friends were sitting at a wooden table. Clara was looking at her notebook, which was filled with perfect grammar exercises. Her friend Mark was scrolling through a language exchange app on his phone. "I don't understand it, Mark," Clara said, her voice filled with frustration. "I study every single day. I know all the irregular verbs, I can read complex articles, but yesterday a tourist asked me for directions in the street, and I froze. I couldn't say a single word. My mind was just a blank page." Mark put his phone down and looked at her sympathetically. "That is the classic language barrier, Clara. You have the knowledge in your head, but you haven't built the bridge to your mouth yet. You are a great learner, but you're practicing in silence." "But I'm terrified of making a mistake," Clara exclaimed. "What if I use the wrong tense? What if my pronunciation is terrible?"
"Listen," Mark replied. "A mistake is not a crime, it's a sign that you are trying. If you want to learn to swim, you have to get into the water. You can't just read a book about swimming." Mark showed Clara his phone screen. "My first piece of advice is to practice every day. You don't need to move to London to do this. There are amazing platforms for language exchange like italki or Speaky. You can find people from all over the world who want to help you." Clara looked at the names on the screen. "Is it scary to talk to strangers?" "At first, yes," Mark admitted, "but these people are learners just like you. They understand the struggle. If you prefer texting first, you can use apps like Hello Talk or Tandem. You can send voice notes or text messages until you feel brave enough for a real call." "What if I'm not ready to talk to a human yet?" Clara asked, biting her lip. "Then talk to a machine," Mark laughed. "Today, artificial intelligence is a fantastic tool for a lesson in speaking. You can find AI assistants that will listen to you patiently. They won't judge you. They can point out your mistakes and suggest a more natural way to build your sentences. It's like having a private tutor in your pocket who is available 24/7. Clara smiled. "That sounds much less intimidating. I can practice my 'hello, how are you' with a robot before I try it on a person."
There is another reason for the barrier, Mark continued. Sometimes we are afraid to speak because we are afraid we won't understand the answer. If your listening skills are weak, the barrier feels like a giant wall. He explained that to overcome this, Clara needed to immerse herself in the sounds of the English language. You need to listen to podcasts, watch videos, and listen to songs. But don't just listen passively. You have to be active. "How can I be active while listening?" Clara asked. "By using the shadowing method," Mark said enthusiastically. "It is one of the most effective techniques for any serious learner. You find a recording of a native speaker, listen to a short phrase, and repeat it immediately, like a shadow. Try to copy their speed, their emotion, and their intonation. It helps your muscles get used to the rhythm of the language." Clara tried it right there in the library. She played a short clip on her laptop and repeated, "It's a beautiful day for a walk, isn't it?" "See?" Mark cheered. "You sound more natural already." Over the next month, Clara changed her routine. She stopped treating English as a difficult subject to study and started treating it as a tool for connection.
Every morning, she spent 10 minutes shadowing a news reporter. In the afternoon, she had a 5-minute conversation with an AI assistant about her plans for the day. Twice a week, she spoke with a partner on a language exchange platform. One Saturday, she met Mark at a cafe. A group of international students was sitting at the next table. One of them turned to Clara. "Excuse me, do you know if this cafe has free Wi-Fi?" he asked. Clara felt the familiar spark of fear, but then she remembered her shadowing practice. She took a deep breath and smiled. "Yes, it does," she said clearly. "The password is written on that small board near the counter. It's Coffee Break 2026. The student smiled back. "Thanks a lot. Your English is great." When he turned away, Clara looked at Mark with wide eyes. "I did it! I didn't freeze. I didn't even think about grammar rules." "Because you weren't thinking about the language," Mark said. "You were just communicating. That is when the barrier finally disappears." Clara realized that the language barrier was mostly in her mind. It was built of what-ifs and shoulds. By practicing a little bit every day and using modern tools, she had turned the wall into a door. She understood that being a successful learner wasn't about being perfect. It was about being brave enough to be imperfect. Every time she made a mistake and corrected it with the help of her AI or her language partner, she felt stronger. The English language was no longer a scary monster. It was her new friend. Overcoming the language barrier is a process that requires patience and regular practice. The main thing is not to be afraid to speak, even if at first it does not work out perfectly. Start with small steps, and over time, the language will become a natural communication tool for you. I hope this lesson helps you feel more confident on your journey. Remember, my dear learners, that every word you speak is a victory over silence. Keep practicing, stay curious, and you will see that the barrier is much smaller than you think.